Okay, we had to change the battery and the memory card. Adeline's thinking I'm not very prepared, but all right. Well, this week we are continuing using the cook once, eat all week method. We love it. I have Adeline joining me this week. She was helping me in the kitchen, and this was a week of firsts. So this was the first time I've ever broken down a whole chicken. It was the first time one of the recipes didn't completely turn out, so we'll tell you about that. It was also the first time that we cooked with
parsnips.
We will show you the meals that we made this week. Also talk about if it's been saving us money and some of our other favorite benefits of using this method. Well, hi, I'm Dawn from The Minimal Mom. Really glad to be joined by our oldest, Adeline. She is 9, almost 10, and she has been helping us in the kitchen for quite a while now. So she has become a good chef. So I said, hey, why don't you help me this week? So what we did was we let Tom pick out the recipe we were gonna use. And he was actually looking for a week that used whole chickens because we have been raising our own chickens the last couple years. So we have a freezer full of whole chickens and we sometimes get stumped on ways to use them. Often I don't wanna, well, I've never wanted to like learn how to break them down, so I've never broken it down. We usually just kind of saw at it on the chicken. So this was a big week for us because I learned how to break down a chicken successfully, so that was kind of fun. So we're gonna get started prepping and then we'll tell you how all these meals were. And Adeline has been helping to cook for a couple years now. How long have you been cooking? Since you were 7 or 8?
Yeah, probably 7.
Yeah. So she has perfected French toast. She made hamburgers the other night, and she can also make things in the Instant Pot. Yep, scrambled eggs. You can make, you made soup last night in the Instant Pot, or ham and potato soup. So she is very helpful in the kitchen, and so I was like, how about you help prep this week, because it always goes faster when you have more hands. The first things we need to do is get our chickens into the oven. So each week, like we've talked about, has 3 main ingredients that all of the recipes are based on, and that's what makes the prep work go so fast. So Adeline, what were our 3 ingredients this week?
Chicken, Brussels sprouts, and parsnips.
And so you use whole chickens, but what they say is that you can buy the rotisserie chickens like at Costco or your grocery store. So that would make it go so much faster. And while Adeline is working on the parsnips, I am gonna get some rice going.
They smell like carrots.
They kind of look like carrots too, don't they?
But they're white. But what?
So the meals that we made this week are
Mashed potato and parsnip crusted pot pie.
Doesn't that look good?
Buffalo chicken sheep ham dinner. Cashew chicken.
All right, Adeline is fine-tuning her peeling skills and peeling some potatoes now. And Gagey is cheering us on, right? And telling us what to do. All right, so we got our potatoes and our parsnips into the pot. Say that 10 times fast. And we are gonna boil them. Now on to Brussels sprouts. I have not ever made Brussels sprouts at home before because nobody likes them. So, but roasted veggies are so good. I think everyone's gonna be pleasantly surprised. All right, here are our beautiful chickens. Now we're gonna let them cool and then we will break them down. So the first thing that we ended up making during the week was the cashew chicken. And how did you like it, Adeline?
I liked it a lot. I think it had a little too much peppers.
A little too much peppers, yeah. And I actually, instead of cutting the peppers in strips, I cut them into like chunks so that the kids were a little, and Tom were a little more likely to eat them. You ate it all though, otherwise. The younger kids were a little skeptical of all the veggies, so we ended up giving them more just chicken and rice, but that's fine. I didn't mind having extra veggies in mine, and Tom liked it too. So that one worked out really good. I also like about this cookbook is that, would you say this, Adeline, like when we make the meal, it actually looks like the picture,
yeah.
Right? Like I feel like a fancy chef now, so that has been really cool. The next thing we made, and this was our one that didn't turn out exactly how we planned. So it was the mashed potato and parsnip crusted chicken pot pie, and it has been so cold here in Minnesota, so we were like, chicken pot pie, yes, like sign us up, right? And yes, Adeline is 9 years old and can operate a gas stove, right? There might have been 1 or 2 times in the beginning where I was like, I smell gas, what's going on? But Now you've got it down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right, we're gonna put some butter in that pan and start sauteing the garlic and the onions. So what happened though? The base of it?
Yeah, so it said 3 cups of broth, and then it ended up being so watery. It was more like a mashed potato soup.
Yeah, so it didn't come out quite as it was supposed to, so it was kind of like a soup. It still tasted good. Everyone still ate it, but I think we would have enjoyed it more if it was the actual crust on top. So I think we're just gonna adjust the amount of chicken broth we use next time, and I think it'll be perfect. The rest, it was really good though.
Yeah,
and I think if it was made properly, I think it would taste awesome. So this is actually the first time that one of the recipes haven't come out like perfectly for us. All the other ones have really worked out great. So we'll just make that adjustment. I'm making notes in the cookbook as we go along, and we'll definitely be making that one again. And then the last one that we are actually having for dinner tonight is the buffalo chicken sheet pan dinner. I know Tom and the kids don't really care for buffalo chicken flavored things, so I actually put barbecue sauce on top. But I love this idea. I would have never thought this was possible, where you roast the veggies ahead of time, and then now like tonight we're just reheating them when it comes time to bake it. Same with the chicken. And so this is a cool concept because I love roasted veggies and I want the family to eat more. And so I love this idea that we can make them earlier in the week and then just heat it up for our dinner. So another question that's been coming up is if we've been saving money on groceries by using this cookbook and this meal planning system. And we ran a pretty tight ship with our meal planning before. I have videos on our meal planning system, and that really did help us to keep our grocery budget really tight. So we plan $150 a week for groceries, and we've been able to stay within that pretty easily.
The interruptions just keep coming.
Okay.
And we keep going.
Back to what we were talking about. We had our budget pretty on track, but if you haven't been meal planning, I think this would hugely help your budget. So I think any kind of meal planning helps. And then this, what I really like about it is there isn't any wasted food at the end of the week.
Oh my.
Okay, our Instacart delivery just came.
Another interruption.
What do we gotta do to make a video around here, Adeline, right? Okay.
I don't know.
We're gonna go get our groceries. We'll be right back.
Okay. Now there shall not be any more interruptions.
All right. So, but one of my favorite things about this cookbook so far is that on the nights where we're making the prepared dishes, there's hardly any dishes and the kitchen stays clean because I'm not actually cooking on that night. I'm just putting it together. And all of these recipes come together in like 5 or 10 minutes tops. And so I'm like out of breath now from getting the groceries. Okay. So I'm just really enjoying that we're having really good tasting meals during the week that come together really quickly. So that's been really fun. I also have been loving learning just some new cooking techniques. They're nothing fancy, like don't worry, it's nothing hard that you have to learn, but like I had never broken down a whole chicken before, either had Adeline. So there are some tips in the book, but I just watched a really short YouTube video that showed how to cut up a chicken into sections, and it worked great. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is actually so easy. And so now in the future when we make whole chickens, I'll be able to break it down. So those have been some of the really great benefits. And this week, the entire prep took about 1 hour with Adeline's help. So that's not bad at all. Everyone mostly loves all the food that we've been making, and it's really easy to make adjustments to your family's specific tastes or dietary needs. All right, so what was your favorite meal this week, Adeline?
Probably the cashew chicken.
Yeah, that was really good. I was impressed that you liked it too. So, and everything reheats really well and makes a really good sized portion. So we've been really happy with that. So that's how this week went for our Cook Once, Eat All Week. We kind of jumped way ahead to week 17, but that's what's kind of great about this book is that there's 26 different weeks. Should I let you pick next week? Do you want to pick?
Sure.
Next week? All right.
Yeah.
We'll let Adeline pick the next round, but there's 26 weeks to choose from, and so 26, I know. So you can pick out the ones that look good for your family's taste, or even pick out now certain recipes that you like and kind of go back to those. So we're really happy with it. We'll link to the cookbook down below. We'd love to know if you started using it, if you like it, or what weeks are your favorite. So please share that down below. But thank you so much for watching. What else should they do?
Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like and a comment down below.
Yes, please. All right. Oh, go ahead.
And the battery's gonna die.
All right. We'll visit with you again soon.